Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but you're still not moving forward? You're working hard, you're setting goals, you're watching motivational videos. But deep down, there's this frustrating feeling that something is holding you back. Here's the brutal truth. It's not always about what you're doing right. Often, it's about what you're still doing wrong. Success isn't just about habits you develop, it's also about the toxic habits you eliminate. You could have the best morning routine, read all the best books, and still get nowhere if you're unknowingly carrying around toxic behaviors like anchors tied to your feet. In today's video, we're going deep. We're going to expose 7 toxic habits that silently destroy your chances of success. Habits that drain your energy, sabotage your progress, and keep you stuck in the same place year after year. And most importantly, we'll talk about how to break free from each one. Because if you're serious about success, not the kind of success you post on Instagram, but the kind that changes your life, you must eliminate these habits completely. Let's dive in. 1. Procrastination disguised as productivity. This one's sneaky. It looks productive, it feels productive, but it's really just procrastination in disguise. You spend hours organizing your workspace, building elaborate to-do lists, watching videos on how to be productive. But you don't actually do the hard thing. You mistake preparation for progress. Real productivity means doing the uncomfortable, high-impact tasks, not just staying busy. Signs you're caught in this trap. You've been getting ready to start something for weeks or months. You love planning but hate executing. You feel exhausted at the end of the day, but nothing truly important moved forward. How to break it? Ask yourself daily, what is the one uncomfortable thing I'm avoiding? Set a 20-minute timer. Start before you're ready. Action builds clarity. Stop over-optimizing. Done is better than perfect. Eliminating this toxic pattern opens the floodgates of real progress. Don't confuse motion with achievement. 2. Constant comparison. In the age of social media, comparison is a mental poison. You look at someone else's highlight reel and compare it to your behind-the-scenes struggle. But here's the truth. Comparison either inflates your ego or crushes your confidence, and both are distractions from growth. Why it's toxic? It makes you reactive instead of focused. It fuels jealousy, self-doubt, and imposter syndrome. It blinds you to your own journey and progress. What to do instead? Limit social media scrolling. Protect your mental energy. Celebrate. 3. Seeking validation over progress. You post your goals on Instagram, hoping for likes. You wait for approval before you make decisions. You don't feel like you're doing well until someone tells you that you are. This constant craving for validation is a silent killer of momentum. What it looks like? You delay action until you get feedback or permission. You focus more on looking successful than being successful. You feel lost without constant reassurance. How to let it go? Keep your goals private until they're real. Build internal validation by tracking personal growth. Make decisions that are aligned with your values, not others' opinions. The more validation you need, the less progress you make. True confidence is built in silence. 4. Overcommitting and people-pleasing. If you say yes to everyone, you end up saying no to your future. People-pleasing sounds harmless, but overcommitting your time, energy, and attention destroys your ability to focus. Why this is so dangerous? You sacrifice your own priorities to avoid disappointing others. You dilute your efforts across too many directions. You lose track of what you actually want. How to fix it? Learn to say no with grace. Boundaries create freedom. Schedule your priorities first before committing to others. Understand this. You're not here to live everyone else's life. Protect your time like it's your most valuable asset, because it is. 5. Negative self-talk. Your mind is your most powerful weapon or your worst enemy. Toxic internal dialogue like, "I'm not good enough," "I'll probably fail," or "this always happens to me," becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Why it's devastating. It kills your confidence before you even start. It rewires your brain to expect failure. It drains your energy and motivation. Shift the inner conversation. Catch negative thoughts and question them. Is this fact or fear? Replace criticism with curiosity. What can I learn here? Speak to yourself like you would speak to someone you love. You can't win in life if you're losing in your mind. Master the inner game first. 6. Fear of failure. You want success, but you're afraid of the risk. So you play it safe. You stay small. You wait for the perfect moment, which never comes. What fear of failure sounds like, "What if I mess up? I'm not ready yet. Maybe I should wait until things are more stable." But failure isn't the enemy. Fear of failure is. Reframe it. Failure is feedback. It's how you learn. Every successful person failed multiple times. Regret is far worse than failure. At least failure moves you forward. Stop waiting for certainty. 7. Surrounding yourself with the wrong people. You become like the people you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with complainers, victims, or dream killers, don't be surprised when your motivation dies. Signs your circle is holding you back. They mock your ambition or make you feel too much. They gossip, complain, and stay stuck. You feel drained after spending time with them. Upgrade your environment. Seek people who challenge and inspire you. Join communities that support growth. Remember, growth often requires outgrowing people. Your environment is either a garden or a graveyard for your potential. Choose wisely. Let's recap. Here are the 7 toxic habits that silently kill success. 1. Procrastination disguised as productivity. 2. Constant comparison. 3. Seeking validation over progress. 4. Overcommitting and people-pleasing. 5. Negative self-talk. 6. Fear of failure. 7. The wrong environment and people. The truth is, success doesn't start with what you add, it starts with what you subtract. Eliminating toxic habits is like removing weights from your back. The lighter you become, the faster you can climb. And here's the beautiful part. You don't need to fix everything today, you just need to become aware. Awareness is the first step to transformation. Start small. Pick one toxic habit. Replace it. Watch how everything begins to change. Because the real secret to success isn't hidden in some secret book or millionaire seminar. It's right in front of you. It's in the habits you tolerate. It's in the excuses you make. It's in the things you refuse to let go of, even though you know they're hurting you. You already have what it takes. But first, you have to let go of what's holding you back. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, growth is a choice you make daily. Until next time, stay focused, stay fearless, and keep moving forward.